My name is Zach Bradford, and this is my Project 3 for Psychological Foundations EDFD5063, and I am doing my project over motivation and expectancy theory. Expectancy theory is a theory of motivation based on the idea that a person's effort to achieve is based on their expectations of reward. In essence, that means that no student, I should say, is going to try to achieve when they don't have any reasonable expectation of reward. Atkinson, who proposed expectancy theory, has the expectancy valence model, which is basically a mathematical equation to predict motivation. So motivation, or M, would be calculated by multiplying the perceived probability of success, or PS, by the incentive value of success, IS. For example, if a student says that I think I can make an A if I try, and it is also very important for me to make an A, then the student will probably work hard to make an A. So you need both of those factors to line up to equal proper motivation. Something about the expectancy valence model is that it is multiplicative. This means that, let's say, the student's perceived probability of success is 0. A 0 probability of success, no matter how much the incentive value of success is, it will, even out to have 0 for motivation. There will be 0 motivation. That's the same for if they don't value success. They could probably have a very high perceived probability of success, but if they don't value that success, they wouldn't care to make that success a reality. So that would again equal 0 motivation. Atkinson also added on to his theory. He said that an overly high probability of success could be detrimental to success. For example, if it is perceived to be too easy for a student to achieve an A, then he will not make his best effort. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't care about making an A, but it means that given the fact that he perceives it to be super easy to make an A, he wouldn't properly prepare himself, therefore not able to achieve the highest grade he possibly could, or not motivated to try and achieve the highest grade he possibly could. So moderate levels of probability of success equal maximum motivation. You need you need it to be ambiguous, like whether or not you need to think you can achieve in order to be motivated to achieve. A person's motivation increases as a task difficulty increases, up to a point at which the person decides that success is very unlikely, or that the goal isn't worth the effort. So it's the same thing right here. You got to keep it kind of, attainable, but not super easy. An application to a real-world classroom. As a teacher, you should have tasks that aren't too hard or super easy in order to get all of your kids, or the most amount of kids, to do the best work. The majority of kids shouldn't just be able to knock out the work, and also the majority of kids shouldn't just not even assume they have any chance of doing the work. It should be, the most baseline in the middle. Most of the kids have to work to achieve the grade. That would overall ensure the maximum motivation of your classroom. So that's how motivation and expectancy theory could help you in the application to a real-world classroom. And this is my works cited page. Thank you very much.